everyone, happy Thanksgiving. I haven't done this in so long, so there's a lot of big mistakes, a lot of little mistakes, so forgive all of that, please. My daughter and I decided to make cinnamon rolls this time around, and so I'm jumping right into the recipe. We took a couple of, I think 2/3 cup of milk and warmed it up in the microwave for about 30 seconds. And then after that we added yeast to it. So the reason we did cinnamon cupcakes this time, or cinnamon buns this time, is that my daughter had a cinnamon roll at a party recently and she couldn't stop talking about it. So we said, okay, fine, let's just make it at home, because I'm not paying $8 for one cinnamon roll every time she wants to eat it. So here she is putting it in the microwave for about 30 seconds, and just after that we put in 2 teaspoons of yeast in it and just let it sit over there for some time so that it starts to bubble nice, and then we can add the flour to it. So there it is. I'm trying to tell her to level it up and not put so much yeast in there. She's 7 and it's a really fun age because she wants to listen to you, or rather she wants to do everything, but she doesn't want to listen to you. There's the sugar. That's, I think, about half a cup sugar, and we just mixed it really well and just kept it aside to do its thing for about 10 minutes. And during those 10 minutes we sifted the flour, and this was fun too because it was really hard to do the sifting, but my daughter and I together just decided to we added some salt to it. I think about a teaspoon, but I think that's too much because by the time I tasted it I was like, I wish it was a little less salty. So maybe I would say add half a teaspoon salt. Then what we do, and somewhere along the way in the video you'll see that I missed taking a couple of the shots of the steps because we got really busy. It's holiday time and then we got doing other things. So I'll just talk about it because we missed those portions. Once you mix the flour into the original milk, sugar and yeast mix, we then add some melted butter to it and 1 egg, and just keep mixing it. This is the fun part. She loved doing this. She said it was yucky, gooey, but she couldn't stop herself. She just kept going. I guess it's also fun because you watch them do all these things, you watch them learn, you watch them tell you what they want to do, what they don't want to do. I did watch a video on Instagram. I think that's where I got like the rough recipe for this, but then I think I should mention that down in the description below, and I will. But I was just like enjoying the process in terms of letting her do what she wanted to do. So once we were tired of mixing it in that bowl, I just put it onto a place where she could just go at it, because this dough needs to be really mixed well, like for about 10 minutes. I love watching her little fingers here. I kept trying to show her how to do it in the middle, but then you can imagine my hand versus her hand. She kept trying to do it. So I told her, let me try and show you how to do it, and let me do it for you so we can actually get this done today. I think we're almost done. Then we put it back in the bowl, cover it up, and you need to wait for it to double in size. And that's the portion that I forgot to record because we just got busy with other things. I also forgot rolling it out and putting this little mix on it. This mix is basically butter, salt, cinnamon and brown sugar. Maybe this is the one that had the extra salt. I can't really tell, but something had too much salt in it. So mix this really, really well, and that's when I rolled out the dough, put the mix on it, and just cut it up and just let it rest for a little bit. And the next shot is, of course, the cinnamon buns coming out of the oven. I then made the cream cheese and the powdered sugar mix to go on top of it. So once we had that, there's my daughter counting how many and which one was hers. There you go, there's the cream cheese, and then we added some powdered sugar to it. Mix it really well. The background music that you're hearing is my dog, who's not happy about something. And then once I was done mixing it really well, I take a little bit of it and put it on the cinnamon rolls so it can just get nice and soaked. And that's it. That's about it. This was one of the easiest recipes. I haven't baked in a long time, so this was really nice. I don't know how many of these videos I'll be making, but I just thought it was Thanksgiving, it was a nice experience, and so I'll put it on here. And by now the cinnamon roll's gone. My daughter ate the whole thing up. My dog got a little bit of a taste. And so thank you so much everyone for watching.